Good day and welcome to Motorose Music. I am Jeff Thiel, the host of the channel. And today, as you may have seen in the thumbnail or the title, we've got an unboxing of the CENSTAR Classic RELIC T. And there you go, right in the name, RELIC. So, some of you like it, some of you don't. I kind of happen to like the RELIC, but will I like this one? Will I love it? Let's unbox this thing first. I've already cut it open. And all right, we got the old trusty, it's like spider webs on here. That's because there's a spider. Holy smokes, that thing was huge. Oh man, there's a good looking spider right there. All right, anyways, maybe I'll cut that one out. So yes, another great gig bag here. Man, this is, make sure that spider's not on here. I don't know if that was a brown recluse or not, but yeah, great grip on this thing. Let's see if we can see it right there. Yeah, nice thick bag. Let's get this box off of here. And yeah, there it is. Here's the gig bag. All right, let's get this thing unzipped. Here we go. Kind of all buggy now. I'm not afraid of spiders, but you know, when a big one kind of crawls out on you like that. Yeah, still real nice padded gig bag. Show over here. And yeah, even has the neck holder here. Let's get this useless rubber band off of there. And stuff's always make like good saran wrap. All right, so there it is. Here's the last of the gig bag we'll talk about. It's got a nice zip pocket on the front. Throw that down there. And there it is. Love it or hate it, there's the RELIC. Now, I'll go ahead and make a cut because I've got some B-roll close-ups I'm going to do. And then we'll talk about the specs right after this cut. All right, here we go. Now, here are the specs we've got on the CENSTAR Classic RELIC T. So it is a 25.5-inch scale Telecaster style guitar. And this is made with elm, which is quite unusual, at least in my eyes. This one has a maple neck, a maple board. Amazingly, it's got stainless steel frets, and it also has the brass barrel saddles. Pretty damn good spec sheet. So it's got the classic 2 single coils. You've got the slanted bridge pickup and then the covered neck pickup. I purchased this for $155. They came out fairly recently and they had a coupon on them. I think they were like $199 and it had a certain percentage off, whatever it was. They're currently unavailable. I will place my affiliate link in the description so you can see it in the event that it does become available, because that's what happens with these. Also, I will put an affiliate link for the one that is available that is currently selling for $229. It is called Milky Yellow. And it's like a vintage blonde, like a see-through blonde finish that is kind of aged, like yellowed over time. But they also have non-relic versions that are selling for $199. And I will probably end up getting one of these, either yellow or orange. There is also a sky blue. So they're kind of brighter, but without being neon. I think they have a metallic in them. So it's yellow, orange, and sky blue. They're $199. I am guessing pretty much the same. They say the elm wood and stainless steel frets, so fair to say that they just didn't get the Relic job. And I will place affiliate links for all three of those. And that is pretty much it. I will say before I cut here and go to the audio demo of this guitar that I have fallen in love with this thing. It has its faults, and I will go into those when we do the demo. But yes, I am smitten with this thing despite its faults. The Relic it's polarizing. You either love it or hate it, it seems. I love it. Or I'll pay $155 to $230 all day long if it's good. Let's find out if this thing's good next. All right, we're back, and with the demo here, I will tell you I am plugging this Relic guitar into a 1968 Deluxe Reverb. That's the silver face Fender amp, and I am also using a few pedals here. For the most part, I am going to go I will be using TC Electronic for the reverb, and it's just going to be, what do I have that on? Hall. And then I will use a Boss Super Overdrive. That's an SD1. I'll have an overdrive sound after the clean sound, and then I'll use the Rat Distortion for just a bit of distortion. So first up, what I will tell you on this guitar, I've noticed these tuners are okay. There are some that are good, and then there's a couple, I believe the B string and the A string, that are real loosey-goosey. They're a lot easier to turn, and the other one's a little, firm like I like them. And there's no real way to adjust those like on others where you have the screw you can. These are a vintage style, Clouson style vintage tuner. So other than that, the biggest problem with this guitar is this bridge pickup. It is very microphonic. That's just tapping the body. If you happen to bump the humbucker or the bridge pickup, it's not real bad as far as that's concerned, but anywhere you touch on the body gets picked up. I suppose I could try to muffle it a little more inside the cavity. There's not like any huge hole in there. I'm sure it's not potted. So I'm not getting a ton of noise from it outside of it being microphonic. So I will be replacing the pickup on this. You can bet that. Other than that, yes, I love the guitar. I love the way it plays, the way it feels. But let's hear how it sounds. Now I'm going to go neck pickup, volume, tone all the way up, and clean. Let's turn the reverb off. It's a bit bright. Let's turn the tone down. There's that point where you can hear it, where it just starts to cut off. That's where I like to leave it. All right, now let's try the bridge and the neck pickup combined. I'm going to turn the tone up with those combined. The neck pickup by itself. Oop. Okay, so as you can hear, this, I kind of like this neck pickup as it is. Both of them together. Bridge pickup. Tone turned down. So yeah, how microphonic it is. It can be quite, I mean, just rubbing my shirt up against this, you know, comes out pretty strongly through the amp. So now a little reverb. Both pickups. Neck pickup. Okay, now let's turn on the Boss SD one. All right, now I have the tone all the way up, and you can tell, yeah, the overdrive, the drive is, let me turn this level down because we'll never get through this. The drive is set at about 8 o'clock. I mean, it's not up that high. Well, I had the volume down there. Yeah, it's just getting ready to feedback. Let's go with both pickups here, the bridge and the neck. Don't want to play it exactly But yeah, you can definitely get that Tele sound. Now here is the neck pickup by itself. Need a phaser for that. Anyways, yeah, that's nicely, just sounds great. And I tell you, it plays, I know you can't tell how it feels. It's got a medium-sized neck, as best I can describe. It's not the old, you know, the 50s Tele baseball bat, but it's not the modern slim C's. It's more of a, I don't know, I always call it a D, but it's just about like a C, but it's right in between, you know, the baseball bat and the slim C's. I also took some 1000 grit to this and made this, oh man, this is so slick. Not sticky at all. So anyways, let's get to the distortion and let's hear this thing really howl. Jeez. Told you. Anyways, I'll lower that volume. I gotta turn. You gotta, yeah, it's just, it's terrible. It really is. Let's see, I don't think I even have it that loud. Yeah, it's really kind of almost unusable. Now, I could turn the amp down. I have my Fender amp at about 5. But, you know, that's not that loud. And the distortion is up maybe a third of the way. I've got this rat set at about 10 o'clock. It's not cranked up. I've got the volume halfway. So let me turn the volume down and the distortion down. Let's see if we can get this thing to play. Yeah, man, it just wants to feed back so much. I'm tempted to try something, just kind of fill in that cavity that's in here, but you know, I just rather buy a better pickup. It's just a bit much. Let's go on to combine the two. Yeah, the pickup's really, that bridge pickup really kind of sucks. It sounds pretty good at lower volume, but you know, for me trying to record this, Then I have to kind of crank the gain up on my audio interface. And it really doesn't get, in my opinion, a true sound of what I'm hearing in the room. And that's why I let this thing, feed back a little bit. And it just has a super tinny, ice picky sound. At low volumes, it's pretty damn good, but I'm just going to replace the pickups. Even with that and the tuners, I can get a set of replacement pickups for about 40 bucks. I think I'm going to do that, and I think I'll wait on the tuners. They're not warranting a replacement. They're pretty good. I probably will replace them in the end with a Kluson style tuner. I like this vintage post here where you put it, although I screw it up every time. I have two sets of tuners that are like these, and it's a little bit different when you try to string them up as far as the length, at least the way I like to wrap them. But with that being said, I still love this guitar. I love the way it feels. I love the way it looks. I love the way it plays. It's really, this pickup is just what sucks so bad on this. I'm not sure why they went with one that was so damn microphonic. I'd be curious, does anybody else out there have one, and have they experienced the same issue? Either way, I'm going to replace it. Be a fun video to do, fun test to do. And I'll probably do the tuners as well. Maybe I'll just go ahead and get those replaced as well. Maybe the bridge somewhere down the road, get individual saddles. I know that's blasphemous on a Tele style. But if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. If you like videos like this, where I do these pretty much budget stuff, every once in a while I'll do something that's a little bit above budget. But these are honest reviews, folks. I am straightforward. I try to record them as they come across. They should come across to you, so there should not be any surprises on here. Whether I like it or not, or recommend it, that's where it's my opinion. I would not recommend this one to a real beginner. First of all, I failed to say that this, in the words of Ben Eller, she is a heavy-duty Judy. Holy smokes, it's damn near 10 pounds. So elm is apparently pretty heavy, or at least this slab of elm is. And setup, I didn't have to do a whole lot. These are rounded end frets. They feel good. There were two that were a little high. I had to, just tap those down a little bit. No big deal. There was a neck adjustment, but this thing came from China. Truss rod adjustments are not an abnormal thing if you haven't something shipped. If you're buying it from Guitar Center or wherever, ask them to do that before you leave. That's, it's 2 seconds worth of work there. I'll do a video once I replace these pickups. Again, I'll have affiliate links for all of this stuff. Please subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out here. We just got over that 1,000 sub hump. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Keep rock alive.